Once upon a time, there was a farm with lush green fields and huge trees as far as the eye could see. In this peaceful farm lived a very hard-working chicken with bright red feathers that resembled a sunset. The little red chicken was friends with everyone on the farm. There also lived a lazy but cute cat, a playful dog, and a cheerful pig who loved to roll in the mud. This farm was a happy place where birds sang and butterflies flew. The little red chicken had a small, colourful garden of her own. The chicken grew flowers and vegetables in this garden. Her garden, which she lovingly tended, was a place that gave her peace. One morning, the sun shone softly in the sky, and the wind made the leaves dance gently. The little red hen went out to walk around the farm. As she walked slowly, she saw something shining near an old barn. When she approached with curiosity, she realized that it was a few grains of wheat. The hen was very happy because she knew that wheat could be used to make bread, and bread was a food that everyone loved. So the little red hen decided to sow the grains and make her own bread. The hen returned to her garden and prepared the soil. She cleared away the stones and weeds and dug the soil carefully. She carefully scattered the wheat grains on the soil and covered them with a thin layer of soil. Every morning, the hen's footsteps were heard coming from the garden. She watered the seeds, cleared away the harmful weeds, and protected them from the wind and rain. After a while, the wheat grains poked their heads out of the soil. The golden grains filled the hen's heart with pride as they swayed in the gentle breeze. Finally, harvest time came. The chicken patiently collected the wheat ears. It was a tiring job, but each time he smiled to himself, because the smell of the bread he dreamed of was wafting through his nose. The chicken took the wheat he collected to the old mill on the farm. Here, a strong mule helped him turn the wheat into flour. The peaceful sound of the mill put the chicken's heart at ease. The chicken returned to its kitchen. It prepared dough by mixing flour, water, and a pinch of salt. It made soft, rhythmic movements while kneading the dough. It left the dough to rest, and the warm smell of the oven filled the entire kitchen. The chicken put the bread in the oven and waited patiently for it to cook. The golden yellow color of the bread coming out of the oven made the chicken happy. The sweet smell of bread filled the whole farm. The cat, dog, and pig came to the chicken with curiosity. But the chicken remembered that no one helped him plant and process the wheat. So he ate his bread alone. His friends were a little sad about this situation and learned a lesson. If we work together, we will share together, they said. From that day on, the cat, the dog, and the pig decided to work together with the chicken. They all took care of the garden, planted wheat, and finally shared the bread together, laughing sweetly. From that day on, the little red hen and her friends worked together in everything, and the farm became a place where everyone was happy. The story of the little red hen taught us a great lesson, didn't it? The chicken planted and grew wheat grains all by itself because its friends didn't help it. But when it smelled the bread, everyone wanted a slice. So what do you think they learned? If we want to be a part of something, we have to work for it and contribute. Because working together not only makes things easier, but also more fun and enjoyable. Now think about it. Did the chicken help its friends at first? What did they learn from the chicken? The next time a friend or family member needs help doing something, can you lend a hand too? Remember, helping each other doesn't just make things easier, it also brings hearts together. Now close your eyes and imagine the smell of warm bread, a green farm, and happy animals working together. Sweet dreams, little hero.